Hey guys, well welcome back. We are at the boat, of course, and Sean is in the engine room. We are working on changing fuel filters today on our engine and a couple other maintenance things that we're going to go through and show you. I think we're going to clean out and try to work on this sump pump right here for the air conditioner. But we will come back to you and I'll let Sean talk to you and explain things to you. Just wanted to show you what we're doing and get ready for everything. So I like to call this big man in a little space. Big man in a little space, right? Like fat man in a little coat, if you're familiar with that movie. We do have this battery operated Milwaukee brand fan that we've got blowing down in there, and I am going to turn it here in a minute for him. But yeah, this is a little tight area to get to that engine. We are going to make it happen.
This is the fuel filter. There's two fuel filters. This is the primary one here. But anyway, I always try to write the date on there, then the hours that the engine has, because every 200 hours, actually every 400 hours on this engine, we have to change these fuel filters. So what I do is I usually write it in multiple places, because when you get it on there, you don't know where it's going to end up at the end. So that way you can keep up with everything. I do my oil filters and everything that way. So inside this engine room, there's not a lot of room for a big person. So Cindy, she earns her keep definitely by being small. She's trying to get in there to change that fuel filter. And on the other engine, this is the fuel filter here. Wherever it is. Yeah, it's down there. So
Okay, I got it.
Don't get stuck.
I got it on there, I just need to tighten it.
Okay, I'm coming.
Fuel's coming out of it, huh?
Yeah.
So you put a bag, like a trash bag over it just to catch all the fuel. When I did the small one, I couldn't get a trash bag over it, so we just put down some absorbent pads. Not much fuel came out of the one I was doing. It's like a lot's coming out of that one.
I know this is the water separator filter. And if you can kind of look, you see one down there already. That's for the starboard engine, and the port engine's on the other side, obviously. So I'm putting this one in here, and then what you can do is every few months you can loosen this up and drain any water that's down in the bottom. Basically, you just take this bowl off and you change the filter, put a new filter in it, and put the bowl back on it. Then we turn our valves off, so we wouldn't have so much fuel dumping down into the bilge. We learned that the hard way too. Starboard engine, I didn't hardly lose any fuel, but this port engine, a lot of fuel dumped out. So just need to put this on there, write the date on it and the hours, and then we're good. Then when we get finished, what we're going to do is we'll cycle the key a few times to try to prime the system. And I filled it up with diesel as much as I could. So I'm going to cycle the key a few times to get the pump pressuring up the system. There's also a primer bulb. You can't see it from right here, but on top of above the filters, there's a round primer bulb. You pump that. I did it about 10-15 times yesterday. You do that until I don't know if you're supposed to do it until it starts to get hard, or if you start to do it till diesel start coming up around the seal. So I did that yesterday. I started seeing diesel spill out, so figured that was enough.
Okay.
So we're going to do that and start the engines and see what happens.
Good deal. Good deal. Mission accomplished.
Almost.
I'll video you putting that in just in case people want to see that.
Let me find my rings I dropped in the bilge.
Uh-oh.
I wouldn't.
Alright, I'm going to jump down in here, so can you help you find it?
No.
Let me pause this.
Hold this.
There's Sean's 50th birthday paddle. I don't know that we had our YouTube page going back then, but yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's his little paddle with all the signatures of all of his friends and family.
This is that primer bulb I was talking about.
Okay.
Once I get this tight, we will prime it a few times, and we'll cycle the engine a few times. Not cycle the key, I mean, which will turn the fuel pump on.
Yeah, so where I was on the other side, like back there with that yellow bag. Like it's like, I swear 2 inches, but I know I'm not that tiny. So it was very, very, very tight, but I was able to squeeze back there and lay down and help him, so that was nice.
Yes, it was.
I feel like a good help. Look, I'm gonna show people. This is the hair. This is the hairdo after squeezing back there and working like a man. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna prime this. Oh, let me hold
we gotta
this.
turn the fuel back on.
Turn the fuel back on.
Okay, I'm on it, people.
Not our first road. Oh, right in the back.
Okay. All right. Coming hot.
Coming hot.
Coming hot.
You got them?
Yep, I got them.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Tight quarters. You didn't put as much fuel in that one.
A little bit less, probably.
Like we said, boating ain't easy. It's not for the faint of heart.
Now, if we were rich, we could pay people to do everything. The only problem with that is you have to wait on somebody. Diesel mechanic is usually a month and a half out.
We're gonna set up a GoFundMe for for people to help us fund our boat habit.
Now, where's the work weekends?
Work harder.
See, it's getting harder to do.
Yeah? So it's getting primed?
Yeah.
Okay, good deal. Good deal. Awesome.
I'm gonna cycle the key, see what happens.
Okay.
Gotta work.
Alright. I'm gonna call it good down in the engine room. Peace out. Okay, so Sean is still in the engine room and he is working on the sump pump and the little box that the water goes into from the condensation from the ACs. And the sump pump had not been pumping very well, so we're going to clean that box out. And unfortunately, one of the fittings broke off in Sean's hands, so we probably just going to have to go buy another box. But maintenance, nothing was broken or wrong really. We were just trying to clean it and make sure it stayed cleaned. And he's got those little chlorinator tabs down inside of there too to try to keep the water from being too gunky. But yeah. Okay. Well, we're going to run up to West Marine. If you've never heard of West Marine, it's a boating supply store for the rich people. And if you go there, be prepared to spend some money.
We're a gold members.
I told Sean we need to open up a boating supply store because there's no competition down here for West Marine. That's why they can charge so much. I mean, I like West Marine. They do have nice stuff, but dang. We'll come to you live from West Marine. How about that? So we came to West Marine. It's a really pretty store. It's a lot like Academy, but, you know, only for boating stuff and like a little bit of fishing stuff, but just expensive. It's just very, and they don't really have a whole lot of selection when it comes to certain things. Like they don't have one shower drain box, and they don't have, and it's $179.
I think we're gonna order this one.
And yeah, Sean found one on Amazon for $63, so I think we're gonna end up ordering one. So, but we came, we saw, we conquered, just so y'all can see. Okay guys, so we are at the hotel at our marina. There's a hotel attached to it, and this is the swimming pool. It used to be so crowded that you couldn't even come hang out here, and now that they limit who can be here and you have to have a pool tab or a band, it's so much better. So we're chilling with some friends down here today. Okay, so it is a beautiful Sunday in June here in Houston, Texas, where it's smoking hot. I swear it's 100 degrees. But it is so freaking hot this morning. But we are going to take our boat out through the Kemah Channel. We're going to go out into the Galveston Bay, and there's an island out there that some friends of ours went to on Friday and said that it was amazing. They said the water was nice, there's hermit crabs. So we're going to go out there, and I will come back and report and let you know what we think. Okay, so we have traveled, what, about an hour, Sean? Maybe an hour or so.
At least hour and 45.
Hour and 45 minutes from our marina, all the way, and we're out here. You can see the white sand already at this island. It's about the shape of like a big rectangle, but we are gonna go anchor and then get to shore. There's one boat out there already, but I've heard that this can get pretty crowded on really nice days, so it might get more crowded today. But we're super excited. I can't wait. Our friends that came here the other week, or last week, they said that they got hermit crabs and that it was just a beautiful sandy white beach, and we're so excited. We don't get this very often in Texas. All right, so we anchored out at the island that we were so excited about, and as you can see, it destroyed our home, our boat. I mean, everything is destroyed. And what happened is we anchored out on a side of the island that we, you know, obviously we've never been here before, and a barge going through the ship channel came by, and I guess that barge was just like hauling mad ass, or excuse me, mad booty. But it broke the line on our dinghy, because the dinghy was still connected to the boat. It broke the line to the dinghy. The waves were at least 6 foot, and it just destroyed everything. So we immediately got anchor pulled up, fixed the dinghy, and came back around, and we went to the other side of the island. So we're gonna anchor out here a little bit further away. We're definitely further away from the ship channel, and we're gonna see how this works. But literally just destroyed everything. Wow, I don't think anything's broke, but yeah. All right, finally coming ashore, and you can see that big barge just passed this. Well, let's go this way. We outran it. All right, so hopefully this is gonna be fun. I'm excited. Okay, so we came ashore, and that really nice lady down there, they have a jet ski. She came over and told us that there were jellyfish all in the water today. Which, as soon as I stepped off the dinghy into the water, my ankles started burning, and I was like, okay, did I just shave my legs, or what's happening here? I'm gonna see if I can see one. Sean, if you see one, tell me. She showed us there were jellyfish everywhere. They're really, really small.
Right here.
Oh, right here.
One. And there's one.
Yeah, there's one. There's one. Oh, they're everywhere. So we don't even need to be walking anywhere close to that water. So jellyfish are everywhere. This is not our day, Sean. This was not the day to come to the island. But now we know. Jellyfish infested waters. She said she's been coming here for what, 13 years? Yeah. And she said they've never seen jellyfish like this. So she's going to research it. Super nice lady. Her daughter and her husband, her daughter and her daughter's husband, they've traveled the world on a sailboat, a catamaran. She just came back from doing a run from, what did she say, Florida to...
No, from the Bahamas to North Carolina.
Yeah, from the Bahamas to North Carolina. Oh my God, I'm looking at that lady like, you are amazing. Oh, look at that one. Yeah. Okay, well, we're gonna go probably back to the boat and eat and just hang out. We're not doing this no more. So, but wanted you guys to know this is what happened. We're gonna come back out here another day, and maybe it'll be better. But it does seem to be more calm on this side, so we'll check it out. All right, guys, we're just gonna say that the bay was angry today because we have got some serious swells. As you can see, there's that damn island that tried to kill us today. Between jellyfish and breaking lines on the dinghy and destroying my boat. Yeah, it's been a day. But you know what? I told my captain it's been a good day. Things could have been a whole lot worse. So we're headed back. I know it's super windy. I'm going to sit down. We're headed back to our marina, our harbor, where we're going to cook some hot dogs along the way and have some lunch and figure out what we're going to do next. So we're headed back. It is extremely rough waters today. I'm gonna try to keep my camera still so y'all can see how much the boat is actually moving. I know I just showed y'all a video of my furniture in the back just rocking and rolling around. But yeah, I guess it's the wind today. The water is just extremely choppy. Which, you know what, this was a last minute kind of day. It's okay, right, Captain?
It's okay.
We're
It is
good.
now. It wasn't okay earlier.
It's been fun. It's been real. We have memories. So we're pulling back into our marina, our harbor, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the dinghy off of the boat once we get into a little bit more secure area, and I'm gonna drive it over in front of Sean, kind of like his little pilot boat, into our slip, and that way I can tie it up and we don't have it on the back of the boat, because what happens if we don't take it off of the boat before we get there, because we back into our slip, it's really complicated. I have to pull it up really close, wait till he pulls into the slip, take it off, step off, and it's just a little bit easier just to try to go in first. So first time I'm doing it, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna learn how to drive the dinghy and pull it into the slip first. So I will keep you posted. Okay, so we have had a day.
We have.
But I will tell you that the bringing the dinghy back, do a good job?
You did good.
I did a good job. I was able to start it and drive it back to the marina, so I was able to get back into the slip next to us, and we gotta probably to pull the dinghy out of the water today. We're
Always
like
something.
dreading everything because it's so hot. But we are going to leave. He's gonna go to work tomorrow. I'm gonna go back home, and then we'll be back next weekend for 4th of July week. So, but we had a good weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Got some stuff done. We're gonna order that box for the sump pump for the
Yep.
AC condensation and put that in, and we're all good.
That's how you know you had a good weekend. If you're that wore out.
We're and sunburned. We are so
Yes.
sunburned. Look, we are sunburned.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, it's been real. Until next time, peace out, peeps.